Are you in enough pain to change? Christian St. John here with Your Life Beyond Pain. You know, one of the greatest gifts that happened to me when I was suffering with chronic neuroplastic pain, in my case, horrific chronic pelvic pain, was the level of pain that I was in. It was extremely high. We're talking about burning pain, knife pain, stabbing pain, electric shock style pain, clawing. I mean, it was off the charts level 7, 8, 9, 10 pain. And it really got my attention fast. And as I look back to my recovery journey through chronic neuroplastic pain, TMS, mind-body syndrome, whatever you want to call it, it was really a great thing, and it was really a blessing that my pain level was so high, because it helped me to create a sense of urgency. It helped me to really focus in on what was happening. It helped me to ask questions. It helped me to explore many different modalities. And I truly believe that if my pain level wasn't as high as it was, I'd probably still be suffering years later. So if you're out there and you've been struggling with chronic pain for years or even longer, and maybe the pain level isn't that high, this is probably the worst position that you can be in. There's nothing worse than having a low-level pain that just comes and goes or never goes away, and kidding yourself into thinking that everything's fine. And I see it time and time again. People just think, oh, eventually it'll go away, or they think it's not that big a deal, and then all of a sudden there's a flare-up, and just overnight it becomes this big problem for them to deal with. So they may try a few things, practice a few strategies, or kind of lean back into things that are helpful for them to calm their nervous system, retrain their brain, soothing techniques or whatever it may be, and then the pain dies down a little bit and they go back to doing whatever they were doing, and then bam, the pain comes back again. So it's just this kind of roller coaster ride of, oh, it's not so bad, or it's not really a problem, and they kind of kid themselves into thinking that everything's fine. Like, I'm here to tell you that having consistent low-level pain for the long run is the worst position you can be in, because if the pain dial turns down, it could also turn up. And when I started suffering, it wasn't an immediate 7, 8, 9. It started out like a 2, and then a 4, and then a 6, and then it just ramped up, and it stayed up high for nearly 2 years straight. So I want to ask you, are you in enough pain to change? Think about it. Are you going through enough physical pain to change? Are you going through enough mental anguish and mental pain to change? Have you been through enough emotionally to finally say, I've had it. I need to change. I need to transform? It's a question you might want to ask yourself. So at Your Life Beyond Pain, we help men and women that are suffering with chronic neuroplastic pain, men and women that are busy professionals, and they want to transform. They want to live beyond their pain. They don't want to allow their pain to control them anymore. That takes an education, that takes learning some skills, and that takes building habits, which doesn't happen overnight. So there's a special type of mindset and a special type of person that's going to apply themselves over time in order to recover fully and get back to life. Those are the types of clients that ultimately do the best. If that's you, right, if you're just, even if your pain level isn't that high and you're concerned it might get there or it could go there, or you're just sick and tired of having it linger, you hear the alarm system? That's your cue. All right, that's the alarm system. That's the brain's way of saying, there's an issue here. You need to address it. And if you don't address it, it could become louder and louder and louder. Sometimes it never stops. That's how it was for me for 2 years straight. It was that siren going off 2 years straight. It was the best thing that could happen to me. So if you're a level 2, a level 3 pain, low level, and you think everything's under control, and then it dies down, and then it comes back, and everything's hunky-dory and life is great for a while, and then it comes back and then you have a problem, stop kidding yourself. Consider yourself lucky. It's time to get on with it. It's time to learn what you need to learn about what this pain is trying to tell you, to move beyond it once and for all. Right? Wouldn't it be great not to have to worry, is it going to come back? What's going on, right? So that's what we're doing here with our accountability coaching program. We're not only teaching you skills, but we're helping you to build habits over time where you could just integrate them into your daily life and not have to worry about chronic pain anymore. You're just moving beyond it. Not that everything's going to be perfect, but that you have some solutions and you have a system in place to address it for the long run, once and for all. So that's the message for today. Hope you enjoyed the pain sirens as much as I did. It was perfectly timed. Make it a great one.